So today I'm going to head up to the Red Cross Blood Donation Centre. I'm going to go to the Chatswood one, and I'm meeting Simone there today. And I'm a regular donator, and Simone, today's her first time. So it's a really great thing that she's coming up with me and donating today, because quite often I find when I say to people I'm a blood donor, they're like, oh, I couldn't possibly do that. Like, I couldn't do the needle and I couldn't do that. But when I mentioned it to Sim, she was like, well, you know, I've never done that and I'd really like to do it. So today we're going to go up together and walk through the process and show you how easy it is to do. There's a couple of ways that you can ring up to book in. I prefer to ring up because I do travel a lot, and you'd be surprised at some of the countries that you may have visited that are on our no-go list of you have to be back a certain amount of time before you can donate, and that's purely because they want to make sure that the blood you're giving is the best blood they can possibly receive. They don't want any blood that is not at its full potential to give to someone who needs it. So I was surprised recently, I just came back from Hawaii, and that's one of the countries where I have to be back for a certain amount of time before I'm allowed to give. So I find that ringing up is my best method for booking in, because they go through the series of questions with you, ask you questions where you've been and about your health. They are very concerned about your health to make sure that you're going to be okay after you donate, that you know your body's fit and healthy, that you're well, and that they want to make sure first and foremost that you are healthy, which, you know, it's a peace of mind to know that they really care for me as much as they care about my blood. So, you know, if you want to ring up, you can ring up on 13 14 95 if you are in Australia, or you can go to donateblood.com.au if you want to find out more information. So let's get going. Sim's waiting for me up at Chatswood. Hi,
how are you going today?
Simone, I've got an appointment at 2:30.
Simone, is it your first time donating with us today?
Wonderful.
All right, do you have some idea
I
today?
do, I like it.
Beautiful, thank you so much. All right, bit of paperwork today, Simone.
Thank you.
Just need you to fill out all the sections of the paperwork in there today for me. Okay, there is a few sheets in there and a bit of information for you to read
All
as
right,
well.
lovely. Thank
I'll
you.
keep your license for the moment. Bring
Okay,
it all up when you're
thank
done.
you.
Thank you so much.
Here we go. Today, this is my first time that I'm donating blood, and I've come along with Tina, and this is a first for me, so I'm not really sure what to expect. And the reason I'm doing it is because several months ago my dad had to have a blood transfusion, and I thought to myself, wow, you know, I've never donated blood before, and it's probably something that I should do. And I knew that Tina was a regular blood donor, so I thought, okay, Sim, you're 56, it's time you donated some blood. So you know what, I don't even know what my blood type is, so this is a first for me, and I think it's a really good thing for you ladies to do. So I'll let you know how it goes, and I hear there's a really good chocolate chip cookie at the end.
Hi, how you going?
How are you? I'm here to donate.
Your name is?
Tina Brown.
Beautiful. Tina, do you have a donor card? Beautiful.
Thank you.
Perfect. Nice and easy. All right. Well, you've been before, so your section's being seen today, nice and simple, and I'll check everything when you come back up.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
After filling in your paperwork, the nurses will then take you into the consultation rooms, where here they'll ask you a few questions about your health and your medical history. They will then take your blood pressure to make sure everything's all right with your blood. And lastly, a little hemoglobin test, which is a quick prick to your finger, and then you're done. Next, we'll head out into the blood donation centre, get seated, and let's get hooked up.
Sim, it's your first time giving. How have you found the process so far?
It is, you know, the whole process is so easy. You just go to your little interview room, they ask you a few questions, and then you just come out and the needle goes in. I actually looked at the needle, and I probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. And the staff are so wonderful, they're just lovely. So it makes the process so easy. Yeah, probably a bit easier than I thought it would be.
Oh,
So,
good. That's
yeah,
good
so
to
I'm
hear.
definitely going to be a regular donor.
Good on you. Well done, Simmy.
Thanks,
Proud of
team.
you, Simmy. Proud.
I'm proud of myself, thank you. And you know, the fact that I don't know my blood type. I think it's almost embarrassing that I don't know. So I think I probably I think I'm an A something, but I don't know. And I remember like when my father had to come in to have his blood transfusion, my whole family, not one of us knew our blood type. And I think that's actually really bad. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to find out my blood. I don't find out today, but I will find out in a couple of weeks' time. It'll come, they'll send it through on the app, and then I'll be able to just log into the app and find out what my blood type is.
And now it's time to just lay back, relax, and let the blood come out. Or as you know us two, we just chit-chat, and time went past so quick that it was already time to come out before we even realised it. While the whole process goes, the nurses are so great at talking to you and taking your mind off it, and then it gives me a big hug at the end.
Yeah, show my wall wound. So I'm all done. I'm leaving, and I think I did really well. The nurses said I did really well. Oh, where's my sticker? It says I'm the first time donor. I can't read it from here. What does it say? My first donation. I'm going to keep that sticker. I'm very proud of it. And there's my wall wound. It didn't hurt at all.
How long did it take to come out?
The blood?
Yeah.
Mine was 7.5 minutes. They say average is about 8, and mine was 7. And what was yours, T?
6.5.
6.5, yeah. That's pretty good. So now we're going to go and have some refreshments and that chocolate chip cookie.
So when you finish, they've got lots of treats for you. It's just because you've got to eat something salty or something sweet. And they say this chocolate chip cookie is the best chocolate chip cookie in the world because you get it when you donate blood. And you can see Simi's eat. Simi's pretty keen to have that.
I can't wait to open this, and it's all worth it.
And you get your milkshake too, don't you?
Oh yeah, have a look at this. Look what just arrived.
No, so Simi's
Chocolate
got
milkshake.
chocolate milkshake.
And a cookie, my favourite.
And then I've got a vanilla milkshake. And I'm going to have the cheese.
Cheers. What flavour's that thing?
So I've got a nice vanilla one today.
Are you going to have a cookie? Or
I'm not actually going to have a cookie. The cookie's for you. I'm going to have some cheese.
Oh, and how are you feeling? Do you feel okay?
I feel good, yeah. They
Great.
definitely make sure that they look after you. You've got to relax after it to make sure that everything's right with your blood, that you're not feeling dizzy. You lie on the couch for about a minute after you've had it just to make sure everything's all right. When you lay for a little longer when it's your first go, and then you come over and you sit in the relaxing area with the food and beverages to give you a bit of nutrients back in. You sit here for about 20 minutes and then they check you're okay, and then we're off home with a big smile and a sticker.
Love my sticker.
Oh, I haven't got my sticker yet.
Yeah, where's your sticker? Cheers anyway.
I'll get one.
We finished our refreshments, and we're here with Amber from the Red Cross, and we've just got a couple of questions that we want to ask you, if that's okay.
Absolutely, go ahead.
The question that I want to know is what happens to my blood? Where does it go from here?
So basically we have a major processing centre. We send it all over to there.
Whereabouts is that, in Sydney?
It is
or?
in Sydney, so
Okay.
it's over in Alexandria. And basically your blood is processed and then sent out to the hospitals. So the reason we say you save 3 lives is because your blood's actually split into 3 separate parts. So it goes through a little separation process, and we pop it into some red cells, some plasma, and some platelets. And they go to 3 separate people, hence saving 3 lives. That's where it'll go after
Okay,
you
that's
today.
great to know.
Yeah.
And then I just had a quick question. When I walked in, I noticed on the front board that you take donations for whole blood, for plasma and for platelets. And I just want to know, how do you pick, or do I pick which one I'm giving? So how do we go for that?
Well, most of the time we do like you to pick. We like you to be able to experience all kinds of donations, but also it's really important that we're being smart in how we collect blood, so we're not wasting anything. So we actually, a lot of the time, your blood type will determine how you donate. So a lot of the time, our more common blood types will often get you guys donating whole blood, and our more rarer types will get you guys donating plasma, because it's just that little bit more beneficial for us, and platelets is a further selection process. So really it's done on blood type, but it's also done on what you guys are willing to donate for us as well.
I'm O negative. What do you prefer from me?
Definitely blood.
Blood,
O
right.
negative. So O negative, you're our universal donor. We always want you donating blood. It's not to say you can't donate plasma, but your blood is so valuable to us that we much prefer to keep you as a lovely whole blood donor.
Thank you so much for looking after us, ladies.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming in, ladies. It's been
And it was
lovely.
so easy, ladies, so you've got to come down and do it.
Please come in and donate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks, Amber.
If you're new to donating, you will receive a text message about a week after to let you know where your blood's gone. You know, 1 in 3 people will need a blood donation at some point in their life. So just think about your loved ones, partners, family, just friends in general, and think 1 in 3 people, so one of those out of your 3 friends will need a blood transfusion at some time. And if people don't give, because quite often people say to me, oh, I couldn't possibly do that. I hate needles. Well, I don't like needles either. I don't know anyone who really does, but it's really painless. It may be like a prick for a second. That's it, like a second. What's that out of my life where it can really help someone? Like, you know, if we want to be real, it can actually save a life. So, you know, people who have accidents, cancer victims is the main recipient of blood. So I feel that I can do my small bit and go up and do it. So, you know, if I expect somewhere down the line that maybe I will receive it, why should I get it if I haven't given it? So, you know, that's my view on it. And I was really proud of Sam when she said, I'd love to come with you and do it, instead of doing the usual thing that I hear, like, oh, it could possibly give blood. So the one thing that you do get when you're a regular donor is you get this donor card. And, you know, that's a great thing because it makes the process a lot smoother when you're checking in, but it's also really handy because it's got your blood type on the back. So, you know, the other thing that's surprising is the number of people who don't know their blood type, and it is an important thing to know your blood type. So having this card with you in your wallet at all times, if, you know, heaven forbid anything ever does happen and you are in an accident or you do need to know your blood type, then, you know, people can find this and they know what your blood type is, because not everybody can receive all types of blood. A couple of statistics nowadays is 1 in 3 people will need a donation, but only 1 in 30 do donate. In Australia, there's currently 25 million people, 8 million will need blood, and 800,000 donate. Back now from donating, and it was such a rewarding thing to do. You just feel really great when you leave knowing that your blood can help someone. And if you decide that you would like to become a donor from watching this video, we'd love you to pop a comment in the comments below. Let us know that you decided to donate. That'd be great. And also, if you are a regular donor too, please comment below, because we would love to encourage more people to get out there and donate. And remember, if you want to donate, you could ring up on 13 14 95 or jump on their website, www.donateblood.com.au. Thanks, everybody.